When a lot of kids first start working on factoring, they get real scared. Seems so complicated. Well, I'm going to make it real easy for you today. First thing we're going to do, what we do with all factoring problems, set up two parentheses next to each other like this, and we're going to put the X's in the front. Pretty simple, right? First thing I want to get out of the way, though, don't look at the signs at this point at all. Wait to work on your pluses and minuses till we get to the end of the problem. So what are we going to work on? Well, we're going to look at the last number, the number way on the right. In this case, that's going to be a 12, not a negative 12, just 12. So we're going to write that 12 right here. And underneath it, we're going to write down all the factors of 12. What times what? Well, 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 6 is 12. And of course, 3 times 4 is 12. What do we do next? We're going to add and subtract these numbers to see which ones equal the middle number. In this case, that's a 4, not a negative 4, just 4. Let's start with the numbers that are closest together first. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. That's not 4. Cross that off. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. That's also not 4, so we'll cross that off. All right, what about 2 plus 6? That's 8. Also not 4. And 6 minus 2, that is 4. That's the number that we're looking for. So if 6 and 2 got us 4, we can then go ahead and put that 6 and 2 into the empty slots in our factoring problem. Now it is finally time to look at the signs. What signs do we need for the 6 and the 2 so that when we add them together, they get us the middle number? In this case, that's going to be negative 4. So if we have a positive 6 and a positive 2, add those together, gets us 8, not what we're looking for. If we get a negative 6 and a negative 2, that gets us negative 8, also not what we're looking for. What's it going to be? Well, it's going to be a negative 6 and a positive 2. If we add those two together, we do actually end up with the negative 4 right there in the middle. There is one last step that a lot of kids forget to do, and it is really important to making sure that you get this problem absolutely correct 100% of the time. And that is to make sure that these middle signs right here do multiply to get the sign right here. In this case, if that negative times a positive equals a negative, which it does, we know we've got this problem 100% correct, and we are done with this problem. Well, I hope that made factoring just a little bit easier. If you learned something, subscribe and hit the like button. My name is Adam Reich with WonderfulTutor.com, and I'll see you in the next episode.